Hey, this is Chaplain Cat with Talking Rock Outpost at Tro Size Matters, and I am coming today to bring you guys a review of not necessarily a review, but a boxing unboxing of a subscription box that a subscriber started sending to me. I get it for free, but I believe that it's a really great subscription box if you're a new fisherman or if you have um, been fishing for a long time. It's 6 cents, and I know that I don't have my video optioning backwards, so you're probably reading it backwards. But it's 6 cents, and this thing's not been opened. I'm gonna take out the baits, and then I'll explain to you. And also, you can go on to when you order yours. If you go and you type in cap 10, um, you will get $10 off of your first uh, subscription if you go do that. So, as I open it up, first wonderful thing, I've done these before. You get a nice, it's a really high quality black, sometimes a red, blue, green, pink. I've seen them in all kinds of colors, but this is a felt bag, and it's a really good um, quality bag. Excellent logo, stitching. Just the quality of the packaging is incredible. You can carry all kinds of stuff with this. I use these when I go on my kayak because I throw in the gear that I need, and then I put it underneath my seat in the box, and then it's easy to get to, easy to find what I want, and I go from there. So I'm just gonna reach in here, grab the first thing that I see, first thing that I feel, and first thing that I get is a Crush 50X. The Crush 50X is a square bill. Um, it's designed for crashing thick, shallow cover, ripping out of grass, cranking rocks, or just burning in the open water. It dives up to 5 feet in water depth, and it's fitted with premium black nickel hooks. Um, you really can't get a full understanding of how awesome the baits are with this color is called Shad Drone, and it's got a really unique color. It's kind of like a sexy shad on steroids. It's got a red, orange, flake blue with that chartreuse center with a bone bottom. Um, Good looking bait. I'll definitely throw it. Stick it back in the box so I don't get hooked. Just like that. The next thing I'll pull out, oops, dropped my box. Next thing I'll pull out is this is a Ghost Mud Bug. This is an exclusive color for the Duke. The Duke is a square bill. Square bill season is upon us. Square bills are not square bills. Lipless crankbaits are really awesome to throw this time of year in the cold water. I don't know if you can see that color, but it's kind of a ghost, see-through, transparent. It's got a nice little rattle. You drop these down, let them sink down, and then rip them through the grass, rip them through the water, or you can just burn it. You can yo-yo it. Right now is a really good time to yo-yo your lipless. But this Ghost Mud Bug is only available in this color for those people that subscribe to 6 cents. Looks like a good color. I'll definitely throw this next time I go out on the water. It is a 5/8 ounce 2-inch bait. Those hooks are sticky, so that's always a good thing if I don't get myself hooked. See if I can get it back in there. Designed with for the serious tournament angler in mind, the Duke 65 was developed to be the most effective lipless crankbait on the market. At 5/8 ounce, the Duke 65 was weighted perfectly to be burned and ripped over the top of grass effortlessly while still maintaining excellent castability. The Duke 65 features a large flat head design to enhance vibrations and displace more water than the traditional lipless crankbaits in the class. Each Duke 65 comes fitted with super sharp black nickel hooks, superior hardware, lifelike 3D details, and a premium paint job to ensure that you get the best right out of the package. So a lot of times I have to go in when I buy a new bait, I have to change out the hooks because a lot of times the hooks aren't good. But so far I've never had any problems with 6 Sense hooks. Oh wow, really like this. This is awesome. This is a finesse square bill. It will dive 1 to 3 feet. And that color, man, I don't know if you guys can see it. That is a crawfish nook. That is awesome. I'll definitely be throwing this guy. The curved finesse square bill was developed for conditions when you need to downsize your lure to match the size of the bait and or the fish are being difficult to catch. This crankbait has a hunt erratically in the shallow depths of 1 to 3 feet and covers water with ease. Whether casting in your favorite river, backwater pond, or main lake grass beds, this one crankbait you will want to have tied on, and I will definitely have that one tied on. That's got an orange, yellow, gold color. I'm not going to take that one out of the box, but that is a definite throw for me because I am a power fisherman. I like to throw my crankbaits. And the next thing is another. This is a mini. This is the Crush Candy Citrus Shad. It dives 2 to 4 feet. It is a smaller profile bait as well. It is, if you look at this one, if you look at this one, and then you look at this one, you can see the size difference. This one, I would throw this one on a spinning rod and not a bait caster, but you can still get away with throwing it on a bait caster. You would just have to downsize your setup. But this is a really good color. It's got a chartreuse bottom, white side, green, yellow, citrus top. Good bait. And the next thing, we've got some Prong 4.2 green pumpkin blue. You really can't go wrong with prong anyway, because you can put these on a jig trailer, especially right now, because it gives just a little bit of action. You go ahead and pull off these little tentacles that are on there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can just pull one out. Let's see. See that? What I do is that's got a really nice. You pull that loose. Cut these right here off if you're going to put them on a jig, and then what I usually do is cut it off of about right there where my finger is. Put it on a jig. It gives it a nice fall rate. You can also, I'm sure that the good thing about 6 Sense is they always pair something up. So I'm sure in a second I'm going to pull out something that is going to have, you can pair this up with. So let's see what we got. The last two things in here are a flipping hook, which would work great with that prong that I just pulled out. There's a 4-aught hook. It's got that bait keeper on there. You can Texas rig that. You can set that up to where you got a nice weight on the front, so you can punch through some grass, or you can just throw it just without a weight on it. And I guarantee you'll catch some big old hogs. Alright, the next one is a finesse jig. You guys know that I like to throw picking jigs. Black and blue is always good for that stained, muddy water. You could pair that prong up with this. Cut it off just a little bit more because it is a finesse technique, and it is a 5/16 ounce, so it's a smaller weight, but put it on some spinning gear with 8 to 10 pound test. Get it in some spots. Work it around some thicket, and you will be good to go. So that is the January 2023 6 cents box. The bag comes to you every single month in the subscription. You really can't go wrong with it. You know, I've got some great sponsors that are not with 6 cents that I always talk about. Will always talk about. Check out Jifter Jigs at Instagram as well as Facebook, and look up Badass Baits for your crankbait custom paint jobs. They also do jerk baits, lipless, all kinds of wonderful hard baits. And just stay tuned. I'll give you guys some more tips along the way. God bless you. I'll see you on the water. Remember, we love you, but more importantly, God loves you. Now go and encourage somebody today, because you never know whose life might just change. Until next time, it's Chab and Cap. Keep those lines in the water.